that's right.
So you're not fancy.
We're celebrating it together. Show what?
Member of an organisation called the Royal Academy of Culinary Arts. Sounds really posh. Okay. The Royal Academy is a collection of the UK's leading head chefs, pastry chefs and restaurant managers. And you have to be invited to become a member of it. So I'm quite privileged to be illustrious companies such as Heston Blumenthal, Michelle Roux, John Williams you see on the TV at the Ritz at the moment. They're all members of the Academy that I'm a member of as well. As well as I work in the industry with a consultancy business, I do private chef work. The children's cookie that's going on next door, I do that 4 days a week for a charity called Adopt a School. So I've organised that and I'm doing it here, alright? I am a little bit disabled at the moment, I'm on crutches, I shouldn't really be standing. So, but we'll get through it. And we've got a lovely able assistant today, Miss Liverpool. Round of applause, Miss Liverpool. Okay. So we're very kindly sponsored by Waitrose for all our ingredients for this weekend. So thank you to Waitrose. And what we're going to do now is a demonstration of some of the recipes that are online. So the first demonstration today is going to be based around sort of barbecue food. Not quite barbecue weather today, but it might be tomorrow. All right. So we're going to do a couple of dishes and some accompanying salads to go with it. So, just to start off with, can you grate those apples for me into that bowl? We're going to make a little bit of a chutney and at the same time we're going to make a lamb burger and we're going to do some marinated chicken, some Vietnamese marinated chicken. So for the chutney, I've got some onion, red onion, which I'm going to finely chop. Now if you notice when I'm chopping the onions, I'm standing up straight. A lot of people will lean over it, and that's when every time you slice an onion, that vapour that comes out of it is an acid and it stings your eyes. So stand up straight and use a sharp knife, and you shouldn't get watery eyes. Okay? Sorry. Now in this pan at the back, I'm making a little bit of a pickling liquid. I've got some cider vinegar and some sugar in there. Okay. Whilst I'm waiting for this pan to heat up, I've got some carrot here that I'm just going to cut into matchsticks. They come for you or me.
Yeah, probably.
So, who does a lot of cooking at home?
I can burn food.
You can burn food, yeah. So what we'll do with these carrots, cut them into slices and then into matchstick pieces. And the pickling liquid, basically bring it to the boil so that the sugar can dissolve. So you get a bit of sweet and sour in there. And then once it's boiled, we leave it to cool a little bit. And I sprinkle a little bit of rock salt on this carrot. What the salt does, it draws the liquid out of it, so it makes it wilt a little bit, okay? And then when the pickling liquid's done, we'll just pour that onto it and just let it stand to cool down, alright? How are we doing there?
Yeah, we've got one apple down.
One apple down,
To go.
okay. So what I'm going to do with this over here now, I'm going to put a little bit of rapeseed oil in that pan. And I'm going to put my onion in there. And a little bit of garlic. Which I'm just little hand grater. And some cider vinegar, carefully measured out, as you do.
Wait, is there more?
That's brilliant, that. Okay, now you've mastered that grater. Okay. Can you do the same with the carrots, please? Just grate them onto the board, please. Alright. So I'm going to put a little bit of sugar.
This side, sorry.
Oh no, on the same side. Doesn't matter about the apple being on there.
Okay.
A little bit of sugar into me onion and me vinegar. So the sugar sweetens it and helps make a caramel. Okay, as well as the apple going in there. And this is going to make a nice simple chutney. Stir. Now, these recipes that we're cooking today, these can all be found on the Waitrose website. Okay, so we're just going to let this cook down, let the liquid start to reduce, and the sugar will caramelise and go thicker, make a syrup, and that's going to have some fresh mint which we're going to shred and put that into it. My pickling liquid's ready. Pour it over my carrots. Have you noticed this? Right, chef cleaning up as he goes along. Alright.
Can you say that louder, please?
Right, well let me tell you something, right? I'm not sexist in any way whatsoever, but the messiest chefs I've worked with in 40 years as a chef are females. Absolutely. Right? This thing that they can multitask, right?
It's a lie.
It is a lie. You want to see my missus cook at home, alright? She's a great maths teacher, and she can cook, but she uses every utensil at the same time. And I'm only saying that because she's not here.
On video.
So, that carrot there. Remember all watching Blue Peter? Here's one I prepared earlier, yeah? There we go, pickled carrot.
Oh, I can do it.
Do you want a little taste of that? Pickled carrot.
Lovely.
There you go, see? Nice.
How long does that take?
Literally, I made that about an hour ago. So, you can make that overnight, leave it overnight, okay? And all you do, it is basically just pickled carrot. It's not cook the carrot, it's just took the edge off the rawness, but you've got a nice crunch to it and that nice sweet but vinegary bite. You get to taste it after, don't worry. Okay, and we're going to make a bit of a coleslaw here, alright? So to go with this coleslaw, we've got white cabbage. Now taking the core out of it, and all we do is very finely shred it. So nice and fine. Okay, if you're not comfortable with these kind of knives, what you can do is get one that's got a serrated edge on it. Okay? And just saw through it. Okay? I tend to cut myself more when I'm going slow demonstrating than when I'm going fast. So, have you got the plasters ready here? So what we're doing here, we're getting our salads ready to go with our barbecue food. Sorry, Miss Liverpool, I didn't ask you your name.
Finley?
Finley. So do you do any cooking at home, Finley?
No.
No. Is that because you don't have to or you choose not to? I don't know. And if you didn't know, today's a special day for Finley. Very special day. She's 21 today. Come on, let's go, yeah. Happy birthday. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Finley. Happy birthday to you. Hey! And I'm pretty sure when you finish doing this carrot, there could be a glass of wine ready for you from Waitrose. Get you in the mood for your birthday.
Celebrations.
So, shredded some onion, the cabbage, the grated carrot. What's that?
I get scared. I'm not going to lie to you.
I'm going to put a little bit of radish in it. Right, now in the recipe on this, it says to wedge it, but I think radish is quite a powerful vegetable. So I finally slice it. But what you get is a nice contrast of colours going through this. Do you want to put those carrots into that bowl then, for me, Finley, please? And you can give it a bit of a mix with that, alright? Okay. So, what we need in this, look at the mess here.
I know, I'm sorry.
Do you know what? See what I mean? See what I mean?
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. I'm only winding you up. You're here to learn. So in here, we're going to make a bit of a dressing. Now, most coleslaw we use mayonnaise, don't we? This one, we're going to make it a little bit healthier, alright? So, we're not using mayonnaise, we're going to use some creme fraiche, okay? So we're going to tip that in there. You can scoop it out with one of them spoons there, okay? And we're going to put in it a little bit of...
All of it, yeah?
Yeah, all that please, yeah. We're going to put in a couple of spoonfuls of that mustard, okay? And we're going to put a dash of vinegar. We're making a mess. We don't do mess, alright. Now just to soften the cabbage up, we put a little bit of salt. Two of them in there, please, yeah. And just tumble her in. That'll just gently soften it up a little bit, okay. Yeah,
Which mustard is that?
That's green mustard. You could use Dijon mustard, English mustard, whatever you think. Alright. Take that. Okay. And then up here we've got some lovely fresh herbs. We're going to take a little bit of that. We'll take some parsley. Anybody know what this is? Not cheese, no, it's a vegetable. It's celeriac, okay? Which is the root of celery, okay? Used quite frequently in kitchens now. Like we did with the carrots before, we cut it into thin slices.
I'd like to see you do cooking like that.
You said you were going to get your nails done.
Years of practice, and you'll notice that even when I'm talking, I am looking at what I'm doing. Right? Now that's what you call multitasking.
You must be a unique man, the only one.
Oh, I am unique. Definitely unique. I do my own ironing, I do my own washing. Oh yeah, yeah. I even do my own cooking. And I hate cooking. So we're mixing all these in here. So we've got a nice combination of textures. You know, we'll get a bigger bowl, I think. Textures and tastes going in here. Alright. And what I'd like you to do now is to pour that liquid into there. Right, and just bind it all together. Alright? Mix that liquid into all that. Yep. I'll get rid of your rubbish, alright? And we'll chop some parsley. I'm loving this new gadget I've got. Scrape into that and into your bowl. It's great, isn't it? Joe Wicks. Who is Joe Wicks? I've heard of him, but I don't know who he is. Yeah, do you know who he is? You're a lot younger than me, you should know who he is. Okay, so to go in with our chutney, we're going to put some fresh mint. And this is a bit of a relish, which is going to go with our lamb burger that we make. How's that looking? Cool, happy days. So what we're going to do with that.
She's tidied up after herself there.
Right, we've got what's that? That's not mixed. You have to get down the bottom as well.
I mean, I tried.
Well, you know what? You don't get anywhere by doing things in half measures, do you know that?
Tom proud.
You've done very well, actually. Now, not being funny, but we've used no more than a quarter of a cabbage, 1 onion, 2 carrots. Look how much salad's there. Next to nothing, isn't it? Phase 1. We're on the go, aren't we?
Flying.
Right. You're a busy, busy person. Alright. But we're just going to get you to do one more thing, and then I'm going to let you disappear. Alright. It's doing well, isn't she?
Yes.
Not bad for someone who's a bit shy, doing some food. It's not really shy. Can't be shy being a Miss Liverpool, can you? Not at all. We'll get this chutney out of the way. You can be the first to taste it. Do you want to taste this? How does it taste?
It's so nice.
You got the flavour of the mint coming through?
That is so good. Really nice.
You've tasted it before. I've never made it before. Never made it before. Right, so what we're going to do now is make a marinade for the chicken. Right? For the chicken, we need some cloves, ground clove, ground turmeric, carefully weighed out. You can weigh them out here, they've got little scoops here, alright? Okay, and then we have some fish sauce. Why do we use the fish sauce, do you think? Anyone ever had fish sauce before? Use a lot in Thai cookery. It's the seasoning, it's very salty. Alright? Okay? And we need some, yep, we're not using sunflower oil, we're using rapeseed oil because it's British and it's healthy. Okay. And we have, what else in there? Oh, we need a little bit of sugar. And can you stir them together for me, please? We also need in there some chopped shallots. Now shallots are a smaller onion, a little bit sweeter. Nicely finely chopped.
Finley, it's because you can't see the way he chops and cuts it.
Baby steps.
And some garlic. Now, you know, if you want to be really lazy, buy lazy garlic, okay? But you can't beat a little bit of fresh garlic, alright? And if you haven't got one of these little grater things, you can get a garlic press, or you can chop it by a knife, or put it in a little plastic bag and smash it with a rolling pin, okay? Right, so just say that for me now, please. Now, the recipe that's on online, it says use chicken thigh, alright? I'm going to be a little bit cheeky. I'm going to cut strips of chicken, alright, from the chicken breast, slice it thin. Okay, and we're going to put that in there, mix it all in, put that in, okay, and like I did before, I have actually got some ready marinated, doing the chicken thighs, okay, see in there, they've been marinating for a good hour and a half, okay, so I'm going to start cooking them. I'm going to put these in the oven, alright? If I was doing a barbecue at home, I would always part cook the chicken in an oven before I actually put it on a barbecue outside. And that's for health and safety, to make sure you're cooking the chicken through and not having any raw chicken. It's always advisable to part cook it, alright? So, that's gone in there. Put this in a bigger bowl on here now. Now, because we're a thinner strip of meat, and it's the breast, I'll be able to cook them straight onto a barbecue, or in a pan like that. So we'll put them in the fridge for now. So the next thing I've got to make is my lamb burger. Do you like lamb? No. It's the best meat going. It's the tastiest meat. Okay. The thing with this recipe, you don't have to just make burgers with it. You can make little lamb koftas like kebabs as well. You can just do it. So we've got the lean minced lamb. Now, you've got a little bit of fat in there. It's about 5% fat in it. Alright, and you need a bit of fat because that's where a lot of the flavour, but also where we get the moisture from, so the meat doesn't go too dry when you cook it. Alright, so to go with that, it says on the recipe to put some breadcrumbs soaked in milk. I never put bread in my burgers. Alright, this now becomes suitable for gluten-frees. I'm not putting bread in it. Alright? You don't need to put the bread in it. Okay? All we need to do, if we add some salt to season it, okay? And can you pick me some mint leaves off there, please? Do you know which is the mint? Have a smell of the herbs and see which one you think's mint. The one on the far side. That's basil.
Oh, this? This one? Like what?
Tell you what, let's not have mint. Let's put coriander in instead.
What we're changing?
This one in. Let's have some coriander instead. Just pitch them off. Okay? A bit more than that. Put it on there. Okay, I'm going to put some pepper in.
Was it this one?
These are great, these little salt and pepper mills on the shops ready done. Alright. So we just chop the coriander up, put the stalks in and everything. A bit stingy, aren't you?
Tired.
We can use as much as we want, you know, Waitrose will get us more. Now, by putting that salt into that meat, what the salt does, used to use salt as a preservative years ago, many years ago, way before my time, way before your time, alright? By putting the salt in, we're going to start to draw the moisture out of the meat, okay? And that will help us to bind this together to make it stick, okay? We're going to put in there also a little bit of cumin. A little bit of cumin. Alright. I'm not going to get you to grate this because you'll take your fingers off.
Fair point.
Really sharp, this one. A little bit of garlic. And quite simply, we mix this together. Now, when you see this sticking together, you'll understand why you don't need to use breadcrumbs soaked in milk. And, as I said before, if you've got anybody in your family that's gluten-free, you've not added any gluten to it. Okay? So it's a handy little tip to know. Okay? Now, how do I know that's going to be seasoned properly?
Smell it.
Smell it. You should taste it really. Alright? What you can do is get a tiny little bit and cook some off and taste it. And if it tastes seasoned enough, brilliant, you can carry on making it. If you think it needs more, add a bit more salt. Okay? But what we will do with this now is we'll mould it into balls. 4 the same size. And what we're going to do press them out. If you've got a pastry cutter or a burger mould at home, you can use that, but I like them a bit rustic. Just pat them out, okay? So right now we've got chutney made, we've got coleslaw salad made, we've got burger mix made, and we've got chicken cooking. Alright? So we've got one more thing to make, but I think you can have a sit down now. You can have a sit down now. But just before you go, right? One final photograph with you holding a pan. Alright? Hold the pan. And we're going to put the burgers in to start cooking. Okay? So you can look like, okay? One more. Many happy returns for today.
Thank you.
Alright?
Amazing.
Round of applause. So they're cooking. Our chicken's cooking. And all that's left to do is my final salad. The recipe's coming out of my ear today. So this one, got cucumber. Put it in out. What I'm going to do is scoop the seeds out the centre. Them seeds can make your salad go all soggy. Also, it's what makes your salads repeat on you when you're eating it, all that moisture inside the seeds. So, Dave, just go and ask Emma for the first aid kit out of the box in there, please. I'll put them together. Ah, you got a plaster there, please? Yeah. I'll nip my finger. I might need someone to come and do some cutting. Who's going to come and do some cutting?
I'll make that.
You going to come and do some? Come on. So what I'd like you to do with these, okay, is you're going to slice them that thick all the way out like that. Alright? Do they smell alright, do these?
Need breadcrumbs.
You need breadcrumbs. Send him back. Thank you. Pop them in there when they're done, please. Now, going in with this salad, we've got Kalamata olives and we've got some watermelon. So the olives, all we're going to do with them, just cut them in half. Now, as I said before, all these ingredients are from Waitrose. Okay, brilliant. Can you do me a favour now with this one? Can you square the ends off and then peel the skin off the outside of that? Okay? Like that. Or you can use this big one if you want. Here we go. Now, with burgers, we have to make sure we're cooking them through. Alright? Olives, cucumber, watermelon. Right, combination this salad. And the red onion. I've got it, sorry.
You got it?
Yeah. The red onion, what we do with this, take the core out, that holds it all together, by cutting at an angle. And this time we shred it. Because you've taken the core out, it all flakes into single strands. Okay? sure that was round before? Did you name Picasso? No, let's do it slightly different. Let's get rid of the rubbish. So what we're going to do with this one, right, I want you to cut it into triangles, wedges, and then just slice it like that, okay? What's your name?
David.
David. Oh, we got another David on soon.
It's not good looking.
Well, I'll let you two fight that one out. You're way behind in the glamour stakes, so we have Miss Liverpool here, I'm telling you. Way behind. Right? So, turn your burgers out for a minute. Put them in there. That's plenty, that, Chef. That's plenty, that, yeah.
Right, get away.
Oh, no, don't go away, don't go away. Stay here, stay here. So, now, part cook the chicken a little bit, haven't we? So, what we can do now, we'll give our barbecue clean. This is our indoor barbecue. And we can put our chicken on and get that. Right, so this salad now, David, in that cupboard there, there's another black plate. Can you get a black plate out, please? Just put it on top of your board, please. What I'd like you to do, I'd like you to arrange that salad on that plate. Right, get it nice and all the different colours mixed in together. Tip it up. Put it on. Now, this is a watermelon Greek salad, so what you might be missing from this? What we're missing from Greek salad?
Bit of feta cheese.
Bit of feta cheese, so it just so happens I've got some there. So what I'd like you to do with that is to get that feta and sprinkle it over the top, if that's okay. Probably about half of it, alright? And then when you've done that, this mint leaf, if you just shred it and sprinkle that over as well, we've got our second salad done. Oh, don't go anywhere yet.
Alright.
You'll have me working for a living. What you're here for? Right, so.
Steve,
You need the chef. No, the
get
chef.
it, get in,
No,
get
no,
it,
you need the chef. You ready?
get in there. What are you both in?
Come on, David, come on up
Look
here.
this way.
Go on.
Look this way.
Oops.
And then you can have a little taste of them. Alright?
You want to taste fish?
Okay, you're all ready on your mark. Let's go. Carry it to far, please, Sophie. Alex, back in there. Come on, Steve, for your team. Here. Mark 7. A team member taking the lead. Come on, oh, Steve H is in the lead. Steve H, Steve, step in there. Step in there. Well, I do believe this is the goal. Don't see for H. That's the plan.
Plenty there, alright? There's some forks, okay? Take a bit of salad to go with them. Take a piece of chicken, take a bit of a burger, alright?
I'm not being rude. I'm putting mine and his on the same picture.
Okay?
There you go.
Right, talk about the wine.
3 different wines.
Alright, do you want I'll give you the microphone. While you're sitting eating this,
Right, so you've got, with these dishes here, you've got 3 different wines, and they're kind of interchangeable because of the dishes you've got. But the lamb burgers, because lamb's slightly, when it's done in a burger form, it's a slightly lighter meat than beef burgers. So you want something with a lighter or medium body. So you've either got Spanish Monastrell over here, which has got Syrah in it, or Shiraz, and you've got Pinot Noir on the table, which is a light-bodied red, really light. We'll also go with the chicken dish, the Pinot Noir, and we've got a Spanish Rueda, which Kevin's got at the table as well, which will go really well with the salad. The saltiness of the feta offset by the citrus.